I am loud and proud tonight, y'all. I'm trying to hold it in. I am just so honored to be here and to be part of representing history. Dr. Britt, thank you so much for just capturing the importance of echo. We stand on shoulders. Would you agree? Amen. We've got some amazing shoulders here tonight. Miss Esther Lee, we honor you. We honor you. We stand on your shoulders and we honor you. Thank you so much for being with us here tonight. My name is Lindsay. I am the host of Echoes of Freedom and also very blessed to be an associate producer. Through my businesses, we've been working with this PBS for over 8 years and are just so honored to continue the partnership. There is nothing like having a space where stories can be told without limits and without caps. And this is just a preview of what you were able to see here tonight. The full documentary will air at the end of this month, and we want to encourage you, have your family, have your children, have your friends, have your community sit down and watch so that they can experience the echoes. That being said, I'm off script, so let me get back on. I want to actually honor the voices. So everyone that you saw on screen, would y'all mind just standing up and waving? We want to recognize and honor you. Take your time. Dr. Britt, Dr. Harrison Bailey. We have Robbins Hemmon-Alozi over here. First Lady Christina Davis, Winston Alozi, Dr. Philip Davis, Miss Andreen Noel. I know I'm missing Mark Wilson. He's in the back. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. All right, so we're going to have a quick, they call it a talk back. We're going to have a panel. Some of our panelists, some of our voices come, and we're going to talk about the experience. Y'all want to hear a little bit about this journey? I'm sorry, do y'all want to hear a little bit about this journey? Okay, thank you. It is Black History Month, right? All right, amen to that. So if I could have our panelists come, you're welcome to pick a seat, any seat except for this one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm going to give this back to you because I have a mic over there. Thanks. Does anyone need water? Okay. Oh, this is better. All right. It's me again. So I've been emailing everybody 11 times. I think y'all, I don't know if you're sick of me, but thank you for your patience. So we're going to talk a little bit about the journey, the experience. And I really want anyone who's interested in learning more about what PBS does to be sure to grab us, talk to us, and ask us, because there's so much more to come. So we're honored to be here. I wrote a script, but I'm not going to follow it. We're honored to be here, and I just actually want to jump in with the question. So 45 seconds each person gets to respond. I know that may be a little bit difficult. We have a lot of educators here, but I know you got us. So each of you has engaged with Echoes of Freedom in your own way. Would you agree? Okay. What has that experience been like for you, and what stuck with you after participating? First Lady?
Well, I'll say that I was deeply humbled. Echoes of Freedom wasn't just an event, it was an encounter. And it was a reminder that that freedom has a sound. And that sound resonates like an echo, as Dr. Britt so eloquently shared, that it goes through, it carries through our history and all of the stories of our history and all of the sacrifices that we've made. And it carries through the service that we give to others. It's our responsibility not to let the echo fade.
Love that. Thank you. Winston?
Thank you. I don't think I could put it as eloquently as you.
That was amazing.
Lady Davis. But I would say for me, engaging with the project, engaging with what was seen, it's just nice to know that our voices are part of the fabric. It's nice to know that our voices are part of the fabric. We are here on the clips of 250 years of the establishment of this country. We are here over 400 years as a people. It's good to see and appreciate that our voices literally echo within this valley.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you. Dr. Bailey?
I'd say my initial feeling walking out the door afterwards was kind of like an interview where you say, man, I should have said this. I should have said this. Right? Those things ran through my mind. But I think afterwards, what I thought about was it made me kind of consider the number of people through time who have given so much for things to change, who will never be spoken of, right? Yeah. Who we know about the Dr. Kings and the Rosa Parks and those people, but there were millions of others who looked all different ways and believed all different things, but were a part of the fight and the journey. And so it made me kind of consider, the value of my voice in this, but how many will never know the sacrifices they've made.
Wow. So well said. Thank you. Dr. Britt.
It made me think about the Lehigh Valley as, wow, the African American community, we're here, we're vibrant, we're doing things, and we are visible. But as I left the interview, I kind of felt like, wow, everybody's narrative has strength and courage entwined into it. Everybody's narrative, whether, there's some good parts or bad parts, but there's still strength. There's still courage. And that was my takeaway that, wow, this is really powerful. And I was just so pleased to be and honored to be a part of it, and that this type of project is going forth with what we have experienced in the Valley. And it's just really powerful and impactful.
Powerful and impactful indeed. So question 2, when you think about legacy, we've been talking about that. It's important that we continue that conversation. When you think about legacy, not as history, but as duty, as responsibility, what feels the most urgent for us to protect or pass on? So if you think about legacy as duty or responsibility, what feels the most urgent right now to protect or pass on?
When I think of legacy, the first thing is that legacy is not a word that should be used casually. It's more than that. Legacy is not just what we leave behind, but it's how we live it out in front of others. And the urgency is in now, and in our consistency in sharing the stories that have got us where we are now.
Go for it. That was it. That was once again.
I guess I would just tag on because that was really good. The only thing I would say is just making sure that when we say legacy, that the next generation sees themselves. A lot of times when we say legacy, you can hear like, well, that's not for me, or that's for me further down the line. No, it's for you now, and you see yourself, son. You see yourself. I love you. You see yourself. Yes, but I'm just picking on you. You see yourself in it. A lot of times we speak of legacy so far into the future that the young people, the younger generation, they don't see themselves attached to it. So make sure when we speak of it, we speak of it as, and this is yours too.
Love that.
Yeah, I think, in our current time, I'm sorry, I'm just a little more jaded. In our current time, I see legacy as something that needs to be protected.
Yeah. There you go.
It is under attack. And so my fear is that my grandkids won't have anything left to see, to experience, to visit, to be a part of. So for me, it really rings true that we need to protect our legacy.
Yeah.
When I think of legacy and the urgency of it, it is making sure that our artifacts, as I said, our narratives are kept, but our artifacts are kept. And, you think that it may not be worth anything now, but it really will speak volumes, because you just don't know when someone that's coming up behind you really just needed to see something. I'll say this really quick because it is the real. It is what's in front of me. There was an interview with Dr. Mae Jameson, first African-American astronaut, female astronaut. And she said because she watched Star Trek and she saw Lieutenant Aurora in that movie or in that TV show, she saw someone that looked like her. that there was going to be someone in the 21st century that looked like me. Yeah. And the thing about it, and Nichelle Nichols, who played that character after the first year, was going to leave the show, but she had a conversation with Dr. Martin Luther King. And he said, no, don't leave. You are needed there. And so when you think about legacy, I think is our artifacts, our stories, and as Dr. Bailey had said, protecting them. Because if we don't stand up and protect them, they could be whitewashed.
Whew. Yes, bars, snaps, claps, all the things. You know, if I could just, what was speaking to me, and I'll be really quick, legacy is constantly evolving. And the definition of legacy for my parents and what they had to do to help open doors for me, my definition is going to be different because we're evolving as a nation. And so I appreciate you all sharing your wisdom. It's very encouraging and helpful. All right, you up for one more? This is the lightning round. I'm going to ask each of you a question, and you need to answer in one sentence. I know for us that's so hard. So hard. So, Echoes of Freedom matters today because, and I'm going to repeat it, one sentence. Echoes of Freedom matters today because.
Echoes of Freedom matter today because it teaches our children and the next generation that all of the things that they get to enjoy today were built on the backs of those who came before them.
Thank you.
Echoes of Freedom matters today because we matter.
Yes.
One sentence.
I know.
Echoes of Freedom matters because those that do not know their history are doomed to repeat it.
I'm going to end with what I started with. Echoes of Freedom matter because there is power in the echo.
Y'all feel that power in the room tonight? Yes, please, can we give our panelists a very large, warm round of applause? Thank you so much. Thank you.